Oh my god. I have 10 days till school starts. Hi everybody, this is Emily, and today I am going to be showing you guys some back to school supplies. This is because school's right around the corner, at least for me. I start next Friday. I'm not that happy because summer went by really fast for me, but I mean, you gotta go to school. A lot of friends that I have, or a lot of people I know, they're like, yay, I can't wait to go back to school because I get to see my friends and I get to see my crush and I get new classes. But the truth is, like, when school comes back around, that's when you get homework and essays and have to do final math exams and reports, and it's just all gross, but you gotta do it. And if you're from elementary school and you're watching this video, embrace the time you're in elementary school because I'm telling you, it gets harder. But back onto the subject, I'm going to be doing a back to school supply haul because you know how you get lists of school supplies that you need? Well, half the stuff on those lists you don't even use throughout the year, I'm going to be honest. And I want to help you guys save money, but also find some cute stuff for school. So that's why I'm making this video. Also, before we get into the video, I might do a back to school clothing haul. If I buy clothes, I might have to do that. But we're not necessarily poor, or we're not necessarily rich either, so we can't really afford $40 for a shirt from Kohl's. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do a back to school clothing haul, but I love watching back to school clothing hauls, so I'm really hoping that I get to do one, but I guess I don't know what's going to happen. But anyways, let's get right into this video. Now, the first thing that you obviously need is a backpack. You can reuse backpacks, so if you don't need to buy a new one and it's not broken, I would just save yours. I usually do that, but mine ended up breaking at the zipper, so I couldn't zipper it up, which is kind of an issue. So I had to buy a new one. But if you're going to buy a new backpack, buy one with a bunch of extra space. Like, there's an extra pouch up front, there's obviously a zipper to open up to the main area, and then there's a pouch back here. Just buy one with a bunch of extra space so you can hold all your school supplies or any extra stuff if you need it. So the next thing I recommend you buying is a planner, because last year I used a planner every single day and I got all my work turned in on time. I was very organized, but all the years before that I did not use an actual planner and I was very unorganized and I didn't always turn my stuff in on time. So a planner is very useful, except here's a tip. Don't buy an actual planner, buy a notebook. That's what I did. I bought a little miniature notebook. The reason for that is because an actual planner costs around $5, while one of these costed around $1.12. So you're saving $4 there. Okay, so the next thing that you need is a binder. Yes, a binder. Not 6 binders, 1 binder. This is why. All you have to do is put tab dividers in here for each of your classes, and trust me, it will hold all your classes' work that is handed out to you. I bought a 1.5 inch. Last year a 1 inch worked for me, so if you just want to buy a 1 inch for all your classes, that's fine. But I wanted to be a little more safe this year, so I bought a 1.5 inch binder. And this saves you a lot of money because instead of buying 6 binders, you're only buying 1, and trust me, it does work. I've tested it out, and last year it worked perfectly. So, notebooks are a little different than binders. You can buy 1 notebook if you want. Last year I bought one 5-subject notebook. It worked fine, but it got messy sometimes because I held all my core classes, so I decided to do something different this year. I bought one 3-subject notebook because it will hold 3 of my classes. I tried to make the front look a little nicer, but as you can see, it did not work, so ignore that. And then I bought 2 separate notebooks, which are really cute. Each of them only costed like $1, and I was like, dang. But, so these are for each 2 separate subjects. And then this notebook, I've had about 3 years now, and I used 1 page. So I'm just going to rip out that page and use this for a class. And then the last notebook I have is a composition notebook. This is obviously for biology. And you can honestly do whatever you want. Like if you want to buy one 5-subject notebook, that's totally fine. If you want to buy 2 3-subject notebooks, that's cool. If you want to buy all separate notebooks, I mean, I wouldn't recommend the last one because that would be a lot of extra money that you don't need to spend and a lot of extra supplies that you don't need. But you can do what you want. Now, the next thing that you need are folders. So I got this one folder. I don't know where I got it. I just kind of found it one day. And now I'm going to use it for a homework folder. And then another folder that I have is in my binder. It's a black folder, and I don't know what class I'm going to use this for yet, but it's just kind of in there. And then my binder obviously has little like pouches with it too. And then I have my 3-subject notebook, has like 4 different folders, because there's these. And so if I were you, I'd buy like a 3-subject notebook with folders in it, or like a notebook with folders in it, because then you don't have to buy separate folders, and then you're saving even more money. But I couldn't get enough. What you need is a pencil bag, because this only costs $1 and it can hold a lot of stuff in it, so that's really nice. And then the stuff that's inside the pencil bag that I have is, first of all, oh god, I almost dropped them. Okay, some sticky notes, because I always need them and I never buy them. And this year I'm like, you know what, Emily, you are buying sticky notes. So that's what I did. The next thing that I got were some tab dividers. They're really nice because this only cost $1, and each of these sets of tab dividers have 25 in them each. So that's always really nice. Next thing that I got were these mechanical pencils, which is really nice because they're really nice ones, and then you don't have to give all of them out to everyone with like where you get multiple mechanical pencils and like a set of like 15 or something. You can just keep these for your own. And then I got myself some lead. And then another good thing to get is extra erasers, because these were only 50 cents, so why not? You know what I also just noticed? That, you know how these mechanical pencils come with extra erasers? Well, I just noticed that I accidentally threw them away, so that's also why I need these extra erasers. Anyways, next thing that I have are Sharpies. I only actually bought these to draw in my 3-subject notebook, which that failed, so I'm just going to keep these because I love these like metallic ones. So yeah, fun story before I finish this video. Last year I bought like 2 sets of these, so I had 4 of these mechanical pencils. It was the second week of school, and so we were going to get our IDs, and I left one of my pencils there, and I lost one on my second week of school. Then it was like, we were like a month in, and I gave a pencil to someone that I should have known better because they never gave it back. They ended up like, who knows what they did with it, so then I ended up only having 2 pencils in 2 months of school only going on. Then after that, I thought it was a good idea to throw a pencil at my friend, and then they threw it back, and it broke. So then, for the rest of the year, I only had 1 pencil, and I took really good care of it, because I did not want to buy more. So anyways, after that fun story, so that is the end of this school supply video. I hope you all enjoyed, and let's really hope that I can get up a clothing haul video, because I really want to do that. Fun fact, it is right now, almost 30 minutes until 12, and I have been up since 7, and I still have not eaten breakfast this morning, so that's fun. So I'm going to go get some food, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and enjoy the rest of your summer while you can, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace out.